and welcome to another episode of Open Up with Sarah. So today's conversation is, oh my goodness, is literally fire. And I can't wait for us to delve into the topic. Basically, if this is your first time watching the show, this is a talk show with, the Max FM staff. We all come in here and we'll talk about something trending. So stay with us as I'm about to introduce my guest to you. This is Christabel. She works as a reporter. This is Magdalene, aka Cindy. She works with us as a producer. This is Abraham, one of the best PR people we have in this company. And then he's in Asu. And then this is Tani, the best photographer. That's not his JDO. He's an editor and of course a creative. So yes. And let's go straight into the conversation. There's already been arguments before the show started. That's why I was like, you know what? Girls, sit down this side. Men, sit down this side so that we'll not blow each other on this stage. So there was a guy that literally set Twitter on fire. I heard though, it's not like I'm on Twitter. I just heard. Somebody told me that he sets Twitter on fire. People that are using VPN, I just heard I'm not on Twitter. So this guy has come out now to say that since he started using finances and academic intellect to rate women, and not necessarily beauty, a lot of them have become very unattractive to him. Should I repeat the tweet again so people will hear it? The man said that since he started rating women based on their finances and on intelligence, a lot of women have become very unattractive to him. So basically, he's trying to say that a lot of women are broke and dumb. So that's the conversation we're having now. So man, seems Abraham already agrees with me.
No,
so,
not really, yeah. So I get the part of being broke. I don't want to say anybody's dumb.
Okay.
They are broke, yes. Like
I think if people are dumb, you can say they are dumb. That's fine.
80% of girls.
Who gave you the figures?
No. Okay, then.
Who gave you the statistics?
Okay. There's no statistics, but I'm just saying, from one perspective, yeah, 80% of girls are broke. Why I'm saying that is not 80%, but like
a lot of girls.
A lot of them.
Why are a lot of girls broke? Why do you think, Abraham? Why do you think a lot of girls are broke?
So it's not that they are broke. They have this money, yeah, but they don't. Wait, chill. Let me get my. Wait. How that is not there? Hold on. As I said, 80% of everything I'm going to be saying is going to be.
You just have to support.
Imagine that this is Sarah Unfiltered, how we did headies.
Yeah, I know.
So let's just forget about them. Talk to me.
This one want to catch up. So what I'm saying, what my point is, so girls have this thing. They do this thing when they have money. Yeah, not that they are broke. But they just like to portray that they are broke at times.
So you think a lot of women show off themselves as broke?
Yeah, so you have this money. Like there's this girl that came on Wake Up Nigeria not too long ago. And she said she's making like 1 million or so from posts like she's an IG content creator or something. So she said she makes, and that's the same type of girl, yeah, would expect a guy to take out and pay for like the food and everything. Why?
Did you say why not?
And I'm sure, no, chill. And I'm sure that, calm down. I'm sure that girl makes more money than the guy.
Okay.
So why am I paying if you are making 1 million?
Then go and have your drink yourself.
Abio, don't take me.
Like,
leave me in my house.
Leave me alone.
So the conversation now is not about just a random guy. Let's say your boyfriend, who you're probably earning more than. So if you go on a date with your boyfriend who you make about ₦1 million per post on Instagram because you're a content creator, would you expect your man, who probably is a salary earner like him, to?
See,
are you serious? Why?
You guys, you're not understanding.
Okay, why? Let us say why.
Because men have this mentality. If you are trying to portray yourself as a woman, as an independent woman, men tend to take it like you are proud.
Okay, so that means
but this is your boyfriend now.
This is my boyfriend. You have to
How many
pay. Probably in subsequent times, we shuffle it according to
we go Dutch now. It's not like
how many men are
taking me out
agree to what?
For you to do some certain things.
You pay. If you want to pay, no problem.
I'm a man. I can take care of the responsibility.
See, so that means you have to go on with that mentality like continuously.
You know they are.
See, it's not like we're broke. We're not broke. The truth is, they don't satisfy you men. If a woman is rich, you will complain. This girl get too much money.
Somebody told me one time, I was talking about getting a car, and then I was like, I should start with a vendor. And the man looks at me and says, no man will marry. It was like, no man will marry if you drive Benz. I better go and drive small Corolla.
That's it.
See, the thing is, people should get that mentality first.
So it still exists. The truth is, it still exists.
You're a different man from him.
Yeah.
So the way he thinks is different from the way you think.
Yes.
The way she thinks is different from the way I think. So men can say, okay, their wife is earning more.
Yeah, and they're fine with
but
it.
good, we'll share the thing hand in hand. But
the point now is not about the men that are earning more. So it's not about going Dutch now. The conversation is not about, oh, women hiding the money. The conversation is, do you think a lot of women are actually broke? We are girls, we know what they talk about packaging. Yeah. You see a girl who in her account does not have 5,000, she's using iPhone 12 Pro. Yes. The hair she's carrying on her hair is 200K. She has like 3. Or she does not even have, and she's probably borrowing from someone. And when she meets a man, the first thing she cares about is urgent 2K. From urgent 2K to, and my friend is having a birthday party and I don't even know what I'm supposed to wear. He will send you money. So these are things that we know that girls do. And I personally think that a lot of girls, a lot of slay queens are broke. And there's nothing wrong with saying it. It's not, to me, something that you're not supposed to defend. And at the same time, what I now have an issue with is the unintelligent, because I don't think that women are unintelligent. I think women are smart. I think women are smarter than men. Yes. So that's where the conversation comes in for me. But then when it comes to the broke part, for me, personally, I think that girls, most of them, or some of them, not most, some of them are broke. Especially those ones that act like they are not. Honey, you have 2,000 on your account. That's if you even have. Am I broke? I'm broke. Oh. I'm broke. I don't even hide them. I'm broke. As I am now.
Broke. You need a man to do everything.
No, I'm not in that category.
That's what I'm saying.
Not in that category.
You earn salary, you take care of yourself with the small one way that they pay you. You can still,
hold
you can still buy your hair, you can still package and come out.
As you believe that you are not broke, yeah, but you still call your boyfriend to get you with, yes or no?
Do you do that, yes or no?
No.
Why do they buy me? I don't think there's any girl that way.
I am confident that most of the things that I have bought, all the hair I have.
But I know how it's true. It's true.
Myself.
Call your guy.
I don't call. If you give me, I don't. If you give me, you give me. See.
So let me cast her. She used to buy her expensive hair by herself. But one that she always calls him for is pizza. That's the only one that she used to call him for. So don't lie.
That was when I had a boyfriend.
Yeah, that was when she had a boyfriend. Sorry, she's single.
I'm not single.
She's very single.
I'm not searching.
So for you, do you have anything, like, would you dispute what I feel that I actually agree with that tweet, that a lot of women are broke?
Actually know that women are not broke because we don't have this much, but we are not broke, like broke. Because there are times that we lift our men directly or indirectly.
Thank you.
There are times that
talk about, men are always angry about when I take you out, pay or probably we share 50-50. So men are just irresponsible. Yes, they don't want to do at all.
That's it.
They want a woman that will spoon feed them. And when you're trying to spoon feed them, they'll be like, you're proud. You're this, you're that. How much are you earning? How much are you this? I'm like, really? I feel men are just inferior in nature.
Yes. Guys, what they're laughing,
It's the truth.
Wait, you actually
men are inferior in nature.
It's the truth.
Like, do you think they have an inferiority complex?
Yes. Instead of a man to just face a woman to say, please, so borrow me this cash and broke, they rather die with that shame because they
No.
Why are you saying no?
You can't just generalize everybody like that.
Yeah.
You don't know other people's relationships.
Pause. Is it just one man you're thinking of, or do you have other men in your head?
They'll be like, instead of I'll ask woman money, ask woman, I'd rather go and meet my guy. I'd rather go and meet my guy.
Okay, let him defend himself.
The thing is, because you've met certain type of people doesn't mean you have
not certain, series.
A series is not all.
That goes to you saying that not all women are broke.
Okay, so let them defend themselves.
But some of them too are good.
Okay, so Abraham, what do you want to say?
Before she said everything, she said men like women taking care of them or something like that.
I said some men like
to be spoon-fed.
Yes.
That's what she
Some men.
said.
They don't want to take up their responsibility.
So let me explain what she's trying to say. She's talking about two different types of men. That there are men who would rather just stay and not do anything and chop money.
Yes.
That's spoon-fed. And then she's talking about the second type of men. So for her now, she knows two types. She's talking about the second type of men who are average, but even in their hard times, would rather borrow money from their guys or depend on their guys than to speak to their woman for help.
Yes.
So that's her. So do you guys think that there are no in-betweens for those two kinds of men? Do you think that there's no other kind of man that probably knows how to take money from his woman and of course work hard as well?
No, the question
Why are they
should-
thinking about it?
No, the question should be, can you ask a woman for money?
If
Like
I
literally, if you need money right now at this spot, you can actually call your
A
woman
woman,
and say,
And she
"Hey,
will
yo."
come through.
You will not think about it like
If she
twice.
has
What
and
will
she
she
comes
be
to- yes,
thinking?
fine.
Okay, I like what you said. Your woman, not
exactly, not just
because when it is
Okay, like a
Sure.
random friend.
Friend.
No, how that
friend.
friend?
Now it depends on how
how close you are to
we are with that. I am.
And you need the money like desperately.
Yes, now.
Give it to them.
That is why women are very, very intellectual than you guys. Because
agree.
No, that one has
a
nothing to
woman,
do
wait,
with
calm
it.
down,
No.
calm down.
I just-
A woman will need a money like immediately. She will click the almost the direct button.
But wait,
Not minding the statistics,
The-
not minding
what
the,
comes back.
what comes back after
That's
it.
it.
And you solve your problems.
Me, I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm not a woman with that one. I don't have who to call when I need money. Make a no life for
You
that.
guys always give the
If I need money, I don't know who to
If
call.
a girl-
though.
what is
Okay,
Wait,
if
no.
a girl asks you for money now, you Tani,
Yeah.
let's use you as an example. What's your first response?
Wait, so are you trying to tell me women don't ask that same? They are the one that don't ask that question the most. Step.
What, is that,
What do you want to do?
I agree though.
Wait, I'm not
Yes.
saying no.
What do you want to do for? That's their
But
question.
Yeah, because we women, we understand you guys. You may want to collect money from us and spend on another woman.
Thank you.
Take,
bless you,
You
my
understand?
Wait, you know this goes both ways though.
How?
Like it actually goes both ways. The same thing you're passing towards the
That
man.
one
The
is-
same thing you
Now
want.
we're not talking about sugar daddy.
Wait,
You are not
Wait, let's
talking
do that.
about-
talking about
A woman will want to scrutinize you. From your response, we get what you want to use that money for.
Wow.
Except you don't want, we don't even want to give you at all.
If you're not financially okay, forget it.
Forget
You're not
it.
a man.
Fact.
That's just it.
But who
That's
set
like
those
a guy
standards?
living on- yeah.
Who set those standards?
It's the general thing that is
That's
actually.
what it's not.
it is
Do you think
what
it's
it is.
women? Do you think it's women setting these standards, or do you think it's you people putting unnecessary pressure?
Pressure on
No,
yourself.
no, it's not even about pressure.
It's not even pressure.
Girls do it.
It's not about
So are you blaming it on women?
Yes, now.
Or you're blaming it on the society at
Which
large.
society? We are the society now.
Exactly.
What are you telling me? So, I'm sure I can. It's girls that are making it seem like okay, if you don't have, because there are certain girls that are able to stick with you even when you don't have. Not, although not.
At
Girls
the
right
end, do you
now.
still take- at the end, do you still
Just-
take them to the
no,
altar?
don't
Are they
you-
the same
just-
girls you still take?
Like, you just.
What are you saying?
Oh, let me tell you something, guys.
But you've not answered my question.
According to our view date,
Yeah.
there are some guys that they don't have anything. You started from the scratch with them. You actually started from the gutters with them. And when they made it,
They will have
They'll remember that you're not their
up in the
spec.
air, they'll be like,
No, it,
I
They remember that you're not their
can't
spec.
do
Yeah.
looking sexy
You'll be
enough
like, what do you mean
anymore.
by a local woman? And probably when they were in that average middle class, it was the woman that was financing the man. And now the man is up there flying and all of that.
He
Like,
doesn't remember.
you are too local.
I don't want
You
to
didn't
start
go
talking
to
about
school,
mine.
you
That
didn't
that
do
is
this,
quite
you didn't do
unfortunate.
That happens.
It's not about.
So what do you
Quite
say to
unfortunate.
See, it
that?
happens. That's how I'm
Men will
saying
never
Abraham,
say
that
anything.
You and Tani are different. Everybody is different.
So, but do you guys have a problem with a man, Cindy, now, how you are? If you meet a guy and you're vibing with a guy and you think that this is somebody that you can be in a relationship with,
Okay.
and then he looks at you and says, oh, you don't have a car, like, you don't have a car. I mean, imagine you didn't have a car.
Okay.
You don't have a car.
Certain girls do together.
Yeah, like you don't have a car, you're not even using an iPhone 12, like you're not even look at the hair, like see what you plated. You're not carrying original bone straight, the double drawn. If it judges you by these standards, do you think that there's something wrong with that kind of
of course,
man?
there's
Yeah,
something
there's something
wrong.
wrong with
He has issues.
So why? Why? I want to know why.
Because
Same
I
standards.
Chill.
personally will not judge you by thinking that because you don't have a car, because I know your future is bright. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll be.
Excuse wait.
Future is bright.
Children are see her, how do you know?
as far as you are working, you are a man, you are not lazy.
Your future is
bright for me. I don't know about you. I don't know about her.
So chill. No, wait. Let's not digress.
You can meet up with your daily needs. You can feed yourself.
So you're saying that it's a problem for you guys. It's a problem for you because you don't judge men by these same
Yes,
standards.
I don't.
All right. So how about you?
Exactly, I like that.
Why she doesn't judge them by those same standards? So why? So you.
Let me blow this ball.
No. Then how about you guys? Let's not get rowdy. So for you, why is that a problem?
It's a problem for me too because I don't judge guys with physical appearance or probably what you are.
Not physical, financial.
Financial, yes. Thank you. Because what I go for first, you must be very, very brilliant. Have something to put on my table, like
on your own table or on his table?
No, on our table.
No, this is somebody that you're about to go into a relationship with. You've not even started dating him yet.
That's what I'm saying.
He's just asking you.
Calm down. What I mean by have something to put on my table is that first of all, I take note about how we communicate, our conversation. That matters most. If you cannot,
that matters more than the kind of money
more
he
than
has.
the kind of money you are, because sometimes even the rich are tired of their money, but they will not want to say it.
Trust me.
I never see that person around
Calm down. What I mean by the rich are tired of their money is that when you are not happy, you cannot communicate with your wife. You cannot have a tangible or a brilliant conversation with your wife. Then your money is not enough for you.
Obi Kubana said it. Money no dey keep woman.
Okay, wait, you now.
You cannot marry a dullard and have money. You be like, you don't even think about the money.
Doesn't that boil down to the question you asked earlier?
Which is?
Women being.
So you not having car, you not having iPhone 12, you not having all of those things.
For Simbi, right? Okay. We're wrapping up with this now.
How do you know my future is bright when I'm just asking you
that
out?
was right.
You are just asking, okay.
Okay, so this is for people who don't understand. Chill. Let me make it clear. For people who don't understand. For people who don't understand, this is what we're wrapping up with. So she's saying that she doesn't judge men based on what they have right now because she knows that their future is bright, so long as they are working and all. And then he is now saying, remember the context here is a man that you're not even dating. This is a man that is just asking you out. How are you already thinking of how bright his future is? That's the question.
I'm saying he can feed himself. He has a roof over his head. He can pay.
So his future is bright.
He can pay his rent. Hello.
Does that mean his future is bright?
No.
On this note, we'll be wrapping up. Why not Paulo get bright future? See, this conversation cannot end. I know we're going to keep fighting, but the show, we've taken so much time on this. Let's just go and fight off air. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. Bye. Say bye now.
Maybe his future is not bright. Bye.